this is? It's a pineapple. This particular pineapple came from, I don't have my reading glasses on.
Let me see.
But I think it said Costa Rica. Somewhere not around here. All right, I'm going to show you how to cut up a pineapple. In order to get a pineapple, you go to the grocery store, unless you grow them, which I don't know how you grow them, but we're going to cut the top off this one and try to grow it. No comments, Rhonda. So, the best knife to use to cut up a pineapple, I think, is one of these serrated utility knives. Right here. This is a Woolstoff utility knife, and I won it in a competition. How cool is that? With the Drendel Kitchen. Check them out. Check them out on Instagram. Drendel Kitchen is a utility knife. It's one of the 3 knives you should have in your kitchen if you only had 3 knives. It's the chef knife, the paring knife, this one. I also like to have a boning knife. We've all had pineapples in the rings, and they're okay. We've had them in the little cups, pineapple tidbits, and they're okay. But we've also had really, really good pineapples, and those are the ones that are ripe. So the way you tell if a pineapple is ripe or not, you can give it a little bit of a squeeze, and it gives a little bit. And it looks a little bit dead up here. But with this serrated knife, what we do, we take and cut the top off. Smells amazing. And what I do is I take and just cut the sides, and I kind of go on the angle of the pineapple. See how I'm going along the angle and curving down? I start at the top and curve down. Start at the top and curve down. All right. Now, what you have here is a failure to communicate. Gotta clean up as you go. Work tidier, not hardier. Okay, so here's what we have. We've still got the bottom intact, so I'm gonna take that off. And you can see on the bottom, there's the core. See the core there? This is inedible. As in, it's not edible. It's inedible. Which that doesn't make sense either, does it? The size of a quarter, and it runs the entire length of the pineapple. That's why you get pineapple rings. Make sense? Because they just punch the pineapple out and punch that core out. And that's where you get pineapple rings from. And ham eating will never be the same. This pineapple, what we're going to do is we're going to cut the length of it on one side of the core. And we're going to cut the length of it on one side of the core. And then we'll cut the core out. So we're going to go down right beside where the core is. See that? This is good and ripe. It's cutting really nicely. Oops. All right, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Whoop, I got the core a little bit on this side. We might have to trim that off a little bit. Let's see what we got going on up here. There we go. And then what I do is I take and cut. You can see the core here. You can see the core here. See how it almost looks like grains of wood there? That's inedible. So I'm going to go to the side of it. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to go to the side of it and cut that out. And I got a little bit more core here. So I got to cut a little bit more out on that side. There we go. That's inedible right there. Here we go. And then what I do is I just take the pineapple and cut it into chunks. And you'll know if you have some core in there because it doesn't cut real smooth. See how it just slides right through there? I do the same thing with this piece. Just go like that. And these little nubs here, make sure you don't have too big of one because that's not very fun to eat either. Nobody wants to eat a pineapple nub. And chop it up like that, chop it up like that, chop it up like that, chop it up like that. All right. Have the pineapple all cut up. And this pineapple is so much better than the canned pineapple. Or the kind that comes in those fruit cocktails. They're awful. This has no preservatives in it whatsoever. It is just the bomb. It tastes like the bomb. I've got a whole list of ideas of things that I'm going to show. Let me know if you have anything you want me to show how to use or do. And do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. And also, I don't know, the button's up there, or maybe it's down there. And like it, give me a thumbs up, and share this video. Because other people might want to know why pineapple in the can doesn't taste as good as pineapple straight from the field via the grocery store. Via sits on my counter for 3 days while it ripens. Have a great day. Cook like a rock star.